YouTube, what's up, you guys? How's everybody doing out there, man? Hope everyone's doing great. Just wanted to come back at you here with another video now that I got, pretty much a majority of all the appearance mods that, we've wanted to do. Just a couple of little things that are pending still and I've got on order. And I guess I should point those out now. So we got the side louvers here for the side windows. We got those on order, and also for the tail lights, we got some covers here that are they're tinted, and so they'll just kind of blacken them out, darken them up a little bit, right? Not a lot, obviously, but just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of flavor back here with the red tail lights. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. The tail lights and the louvers, we got them on order coming up. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to go over with you in terms of how much I've spent for all these different mods. And so just in case if you're interested in doing some of these mods, at least you have an idea roughly how much we've spent, right? And so we got a few little interior and exterior, obviously, some mods that we've done. And so just kind of want to break them down for you, and let you know pretty much how much I've spent and how much they've cost. So in case, like I said, if you want to do them, you can do them yourself. So with that, let's get going. All right, you guys. So here we are inside the Mustang. So as you can see here, we've got a little bit of red going on. Now, I chose this color because obviously they don't have green, like with the theme that I got going on outside with the green pinstripes and the green calipers, right? So the next couple of colors that they had for the interior were the black and red. So I thought, well, obviously, it's a sea of black in here already, and that's precisely why we wanted to kind of do these little things here, just to get, spice it up a little bit and break up all the black, the sea of black going on in the inside the car. So with that, I'll tell you all of these little things that we've done, and I'll give you a price for every single item that we've got. Now, the price that I'm going to give you is going to include the taxes, right? So that way, you'll know exactly how much, or pretty much exactly how much you're going to be spending. So with that, let's get going. So we've got here the volume knobs, and so as you can see, these guys are, I thought they were pretty cool, man. They were very clever. They just got the inside interior. They have a little strip of tape, double sticky tape. So you just peel off the cover, the one side of the cover of the tape, and then you just place it on here, and they stick on there very good. And you can obviously, pull them off if you don't want them later. But they do look pretty cool, man. As you can see, they got the little, silver aluminum stripes going on back there on the sides to match, the volume knob, right? So, yeah, it just adds a little pretty cool touch, man, I think. So we got those. And so those were $20.75. Now, again, that's including taxes. And I got those off of Amazon. So next here we got, as you can see down here, we got the rubber pads, and I'm going to be going off of the list because I've got a list here. As you can see, that was the first one, $20.75, and that was the volume knob trim. So I'll be going down the list, how I wrote it down. So the next one are these rubber pads. So if you can see here, we got these little rubber pads that, for a whole bunch of different sections, and I'll go through them with you. And they got the little Mustang there. So as you can see, I thought that was pretty cool, man. So again, it just adds a little touch, a little flavor, just to kind of break up your interior. And so yeah, so that pad, it's a set of pads, and they go through the cup holders, as you can see here, with the little Mustang on them. So they go in the cup holders, they go in the glove box. So Got a bunch of stuff in there, but at the base, you know, the floor of the glove box, it goes in there. Also in here in the little center compartment, my wife's got a bunch of stuff in there, but on the base, on the floor of this guy down in here, there's a rubber pad for that as well. Let me see. Yeah, too much stuff in there. And additionally, so those pads also go in here within the doors. So if you can see there, you see that the pad down there, I'll pull it out for you. So here we go. So these little guys are just kind of stick in there. So, and you can see them like when you open the door and everything. You know, you can see them pretty good when you know, when you're outside, you open the door. So yeah, again, it just adds a nice little touch, a little flavor, you know, with the Mustang logo on it, the pony logo. So that's pretty cool. So that one was $21.80. Oh no, sorry about that. Yeah, $21.83. So for the set, again, there's, you know, they have a whole bunch of little pads that you can put around the car. So for the whole entire set was $21.83. So not expensive at all. Then, as you can see here in the the gear shift trim, we got this red carbon fiber going on here. So these got little 3M tape on them, and it's really easy to peel off too. So in case if you don't want it later, I don't think these are going to leave all that, you know, residue on it. I already pulled this guy off, and I don't want to do it again because then, you know, you're going to lose the stickiness, right? So it's very easy to peel, you know, to peel it off, and the whole thing comes off, and you just, you know, toss it if you don't want it. So you're good to go. So yeah, but as you can see, it adds a nice little flavor here, man. Again, you know, we're just trying to break up this whole entire, you know, sea of black. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So for that trim was only $14.82. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Next we have, as you can see here, we have the push start button, right? And so, you know, I've seen quite a few different videos where they have the button where, you know, you have to pull off the original button. And, you know, you got to get a tool and like a little, you know, spike tool and put it in there between the edges. And then, you know, you pull off the actual button, right? It comes off. But I found on Amazon, super genius little cover here where it has 3M tape on it, and it fits perfectly, as you can see, and it even has the little indentation there. So when you push the start button to engage the accessory key, you see the light, right? So it's got the little holes so you can see the LED. It works perfectly. You know, just stick it on, you know, just pull off the cover for the tape, you know, align it and push it on. Your car's going to start, obviously, because it's connected, you know, to the battery. So, you know, but it aligns perfectly, and it looks great because it has a carbon fiber. I don't know if you can see here this close, but it's got like a carbon fiber touch to it, right? Same like the gear shift trim right here. So it's a carbon fiber trim, and it looks great, man. So that guy was only $16.38. So, man, yeah, really cool. So it's much easier than having to break off your you know, original start, you know, button. I didn't want to do that. You know, I was just like, oh, there's got to be an easier way, something easier. And sure enough, man, they got this cover. So if you don't want the cover, you just, you know, pull the cover off. It's got the 3M tape on it. And it'll break right off, man. So pretty dang cool. All right, moving on here. So next, on this side over here, and I'll see if I can open the door just so you can see a little better. But yeah, check it out. On the volume knob here, we've got this button here, and I mean this trim for the headlights, and same thing as the volume, right? So this trim here for the headlight, again, just adds a little touch in there. And for that guy, that was $7.32. So super cheap, not expensive stuff. And again, it just kind of, adds a little flavor, little touch to your interior. And let me get out of the car so I can kind of show you what it looks like, because I was too close and it's hard to see. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool, man, right? So next up, now the next ones are a little bit expensive, and I got a video for these guys too. And so as you can see, we got the car seats, right? The covers for the car seats, right? So man, but these things, they are super comfortable. They look pretty dang cool. I wish they would have had them with the red trim on it. For this particular style, they only had this gray trim on it. But if it had the red trim, man, that would align perfectly with the little red trim that we have going on in the dash and everything. So, but still, nonetheless, I mean, these seat covers, oh boy, I'm telling you, man, you need to put some seat covers on your ride, man. Nobody sits in the back, other than my little boy when my wife drops him off at school. So, but the school's like literally, 1 block away. So other than that, that's, nobody sits back there. So for now, it's okay without the seat covers. But yeah, you need seat covers, and I'm gonna make a video off the my Fusion, and I'll show you exactly, why you need the seat covers, man. So stay tuned for that guy. So yeah, for the seat covers, that was 120 bucks and 28 cents. But very well worth it, man. So 120 bucks rather than, wearing down your leather seats or your upholstered seats, your fabric seats. And it'll be much easier, much cheaper this way than having to replace your seats, man, I'm telling you. So, and then the last thing for the interior are these rubber floor mats. So we got some rubber floor mats, and I got these because the original ones, these fabric ones, man, they'll get wasted, man. They get wasted. These are already wasted, and the car only had 2,000 miles on it when we bought it. So they just wear out super easy, especially in the rain, or you live in an area with a lot of snow, and then you get in your car, and with this type of stuff, you're gonna just go through these like crazy. So get yourself some rubber mats. Yeah, and you can clean these off much easier than the fabric stuff, right? So for these mats, they were only $36.80. Yep, 36 bucks and 80 cents, you guys. So that's super cheap, and then they're easy to clean. Take them out, dust them off, throw them back, and you're good to go, man. So yep, that's for the pretty much for it for the interior, you guys. Now let's move on to the exterior. All right, so for the exterior, as you can see, we got videos for this stuff too here. Well, I don't know if you can see inside in there, but we got the 25 millimeter spacers. So you see the spacers down in there. Yep, those are those guys right there, man. So 25 millimeter spacers, those were $87.39, and I got those off of what the heck, Amazon. Yeah, off of Amazon. So yeah, they just make the car look amazing. They give it a wide stance. Absolutely no issues at all with these spacers. The car does not vibrate, does not shake, no issues at all, man. So yeah, if you want to go with the spacers, I highly recommend them too. So then, and I got videos also for, when we did the calipers and we painted the wheels, right? So for the decals, as you can see there, we got the Mustang decals and everything. So for the decals, let me see, I got 2 sets of them, and for total for the 2 sets was $19.12. So $19.12, and it go all the way for all the 4 corners. So that's a great deal, man. No problem at all. All right. So for the paint, you guys, I think it was like 4 cans of the black gloss, a couple of cans of the primer, and then a couple of cans of the clear coat. So altogether it was roughly around 60 bucks. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. I got them from O'Reilly's Auto Store. I did look on Amazon and eBay, and they were much more expensive. I mean, like $5 more for each can. So I was like, no way. So O'Reilly's, I think there was only like $8 a can or so. So yeah, man, you can get them really cheap. So gloss black, as you can see. I'm not sure if the camera is giving it justice, but the gloss black just looks amazing, you guys. They really do look great, man. They look awesome. So yeah, roughly around 60 bucks for all the paint, clear coat, primer, and everything. So yeah, moving along here, you guys. So we got some this was a very cheap one, but I thought it was pretty cool because you can customize these guys. And as you can see, we got some, my wife got some Chinese characters. It says 美好的生活. So I can speak a little bit of Mandarin. But what that means is it means translated into it's a beautiful life. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, but you can see the carbon fiber frame, right? I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, so for the license plate frames was only $11.96. So pretty cheap, you guys. So you can customize it to whatever you would like to put on it, right? Obviously. So yeah. All right, the next one is the, let's see. Next one is the C4 trim restorer. So as you can see, and I got a video as well. All right, you guys. So we got the C4 trim restorer, and I got a video for that as well. So we bought that and put it around the trim, you know, all around the car. So that's including, you know, all the plastic trim here on the mirrors, on the base of the mirror, on the base of the windshield. We got the trim restorer, even on the front of the trim that goes around here around the grill. I did not do the grill, but I did the trim that goes there and the trim on the front lip spoiler down there as well. So all around the car, we did all the trim. So it works great. You know, it just helps you to keep your trim, you know, looking, you know, nice and dark and new, right? So yeah, I strongly recommend that as well. And then on the back here, we got the GT5. So that was $52.98 for the trim restore off of eBay. So the GT500 spoiler, which we just did, as you can see here, still looking pretty good. You know, I've seen some other videos of the different type of spoilers. They also look, all of them actually look pretty awesome, like the GT350R. Then there's another one, I think it's the GT350 maybe, where it has the middle stand in here, and it kind of props up, and it goes around and it connects to the edges. That one looks pretty amazing as well. So we'll see how this guy, you know, holds on. I've had no issues with it as of yet. I don't expect to, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe later we might change it up, since they're not that expensive, man. They're pretty cheap off of eBay. So let me see. So for this one on eBay, I spent GT500 spoiler $159.49. So $159.49, man, and it just makes your car pop. Obviously, right? It just looks awesome. So yeah, so that was $159.49, you guys. All right, you guys, so a couple of things. As I mentioned earlier, we got the window louvers on order. I have not installed them yet, obviously, but so those were $40.41, and stay tuned. So as soon as I get as soon as I receive them, get them in, I'll make a video how to install those guys. And we got some, you know, side louvers for that, and also for the rear tail lights. The covers, those were $50.98. So we got those on order. Hopefully they'll come in maybe this week. So I'll double check, but maybe this week, later on this week. So possibly on the weekend I can do a video on that. And then For the tint, so we got the windows tinted. If you recall, I got a video for that. We got 5% on the back and 25% on the front windows. So I did not do that. There are two things that I have not done myself. That's the window tint and the rally stripes. So for the tint, that total was $180 installed. But, you know, it's well worth it. I did not want to take a chance to do that myself. I don't know how to do it, so I certainly don't want to, you know, muck things up, right? And then also for the rally stripes, the final thing. Now, these guys, man, they're super cheap on eBay. They look amazing. They were only 36 bucks. 36 bucks for the rally stripes, you guys. And as you can see, man, they just look awesome. They look amazing. All through the car. Yeah. Look at that. Anyway, that's just my opinion that they look amazing, but I think they do look pretty cool. So for the stripes, they were $36, you guys, on eBay. Now I had these installed because, again, like the window tint, I've never, you know, done any type of wrapping. Yeah, you guys, so I've never done any wrapping, so, you know, I did not want to take a chance on it. I'll just take it in. So that was kind of expensive to get it installed. It was 300 bucks, man. So, you know, if you know how to do that, if you know how to do it yourself, you're going to save yourself, you know, quite a bit of money. The Mishimoto oil can, that was $197.69. Mishimoto oil can, $197.69. So I did not do a video on that guy. I did install it myself. It was a pain in the butt. So what was it? $197.69. And actually I missed one, you guys, the K&N filter. I have a video on that. I did the K&N filter. I forgot to put it on here. So that was, I want to say 54 bucks or 49 bucks. 49 plus tax, it was like around 54, 55 bucks. So you know, you want to add that total to my grand total here, which I have is $1,364.40. So $1,364.40 with the installation, the $300 installation of the stripes, right, and the window tint. So if you decide to do the stripes yourself, you're going to save yourself quite a bit of money, right? So now with this $1,364, if I add the K&N filter, so that's going to be $1,400, you know, around 1,400, and, you know, two bucks or something like that. So right around 1,400 for all of these different mods that I've done so far. Now again, you know, you don't have to do everything exactly what I did, but just to give you an idea, if you do all these different guys, got all the interior here, got all the exterior here, with all the, you know, with all the pricing on it, including tax. So yeah, that's what it was, you guys. So roughly 1,400 bucks I've spent already with all the different mods. So obviously if you do performance mods, you know, like lowering your car, or you do cold air intakes, and you do, tunes to your engine, and, you know, you modify your engine heavily, then, you know, you're obviously going to be spending quite a bit more, right? I've not done any mods to the engine because the car is still under warranty. It's pretty much brand new still. It only has 4,000 miles on it now. So, you know, we got a long way to go for the warranty, and so I don't want to void the warranty by modifying the motor and doing stuff to the motor. So that's why we're not doing anything at this point yet. All right, you guys, so with that, that's pretty much it, man. All the different mods and you know, summed up here. So that's pretty much how it looks, you guys. We got it all done. That's it. So yeah, if you have any questions on any of these guys, let me know, man. Leave me a comment below. You know, I'm happy to share all the stuff with you guys. No worries at all, man. And you know, again, you have any comments, suggestions, yeah, drop them in the comments below, and we'll get hooked up. So with that, that's pretty much it, you guys, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and you know, keep up to date with all the stuff that we're doing to this car, man. So, you know, after a little over a month of ownership, from bones, you know, stock, to what it looks like now, man. So I think that's pretty cool, man. We've done a lot of stuff. So cool. With that, thanks, you guys. Peace.